Okay, excellent, fantastic, there does appear to be sound. Hello, hello, and welcome back to some more Dark Realms 1, the Odyssey by Kunii. There we go, that's what I put in the title, that's what this map is. Last time we got the white wool from the first area, and we made our way into orange. White wool? That's not wool, that's glass, it's completely different. We have 2 emeralds as well. There's still a bunch more of them to find in orange. We have basic supplies here. Shulker box. Things, stuff. I don't think we have really the ability to get anything from here right now. Got a few of the steak last time, but that's about it. Not really anything too much to do inventory-wise. We never actually checked this, but it's just going to say orange, magenta, light blue, as one would expect. So let's head back into here then. We got pretty much the top section, I think, mostly dealt with last time. Whoop. Nothing important in there. But we have like two or three lower platforms further down to get to. Should probably also take the hay bales. I don't have a whole ton of food yet. I'm not sure why I'm leaving all of these behind. They're pretty good. Bread isn't terrible, especially when you do not have large stocks of steak or anything better yet. Anything under the carpet? Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Another sharpness 1. That's same bow we already have. We got some more blocks, bread, food, coal. That's actually better than what we have, because chain and leather give the same armor value. Don't think we really need the chest itself anymore. We have plenty of them. More hay bales here. We could ignite that TNT over there if we want to. Back over in that direction was the second emerald. I don't think we ever looked down here though. Let's have a little look in this direction. Bishety boshety. Creepers, creepers, creepers. Kaboom! Where even was that spawner? Right there. We broke it already. We got it. We dealt with it. We don't need to worry about it anymore. It's just more coal. Figured it probably would be. Seeing as the other dead end on the other side was just coal. This is also just coal. Well, we're never gonna run out of never gonna run out of coal. Never gonna run out of coal. Not for the foreseeable future. Okay. How do we actually get down there? That is the question. Let's just break that open. Ditch the cobwebs. Flesh. Probably don't need the minecart either. Yeah, see, that's a long way down. And I don't think we have. Maybe over here. Is that a ladder there? Is this a ladder over in this direction? Yes, yes, yes. We can go down here. This'll do. Nice well-defended ladder as well, surrounded by fences on all sides. We're not going to get shot as we go up and down. Speaking of which, hello bowman. What was on that bow again? Power 1, I think. If I remember correctly. Whoop. Where does this little tunnel go? Dead ends quite rapidly. We just test that this is working, because I didn't actually do that. Yes, indeedy. Good. Good. What the heck? Okay. Sure. You do that. You roll array in your minecart. That's fine. That's acceptable. It is, indeed. Good. Hello, hello in the chat. Hitman 101, or Hitmen 101. Are there multiple of you? Apparently. That's a lot of lapis for really early in the map. I don't actually have an enchanting table yet, but I guess I'll take this anyway. Maybe it would be more sensible to wait for a fortune pick, but there's enough here. I think this will pretty much last us for the entire map anyway. I think we found some earlier as well, actually. This will probably do for the entire map. A little bit of lapis goes a long way. And there's a lot of it. It does look a little bit like the lobby of the Nova Arcana teleporting corridor. But then it's stone 3x4 corridor with minecart track in it. A lot of things look like that. Including vanilla abandoned mineshafts. Spiral staircase, that probably goes down to the next layer. Looks like we have an emerald there. Mine sentry, no problem. Oh, we have a smite 2 sword. That's pretty good. So apparently my phone just buzzed to tell me that there were new time zone definitions. Hooray for time zones, said nobody, ever. Except maybe the guy who invented them. Whatever his name was. I looked it up at one point, I have forgotten. Emerald 4, okay. So we do not have Emerald 3, meaning that somewhere around here will be Emerald 3. Otherwise we missed one. And well, Emerald 2 wasn't that far back. So I'm expecting that Emerald 3 is just going to be quite close by. This is quite a long stretch of tunnel, actually. Okay, lights, lights, lights. Torches, torches, torches. I should be checking the ceilings, making sure there's nothing up top. So you could definitely hide something behind one of these upper slabs here, creeper hole or something. Another leggings, another regen potion, some more smite 1 sword. I guess I'll take the cobwebs, why not? Okay, and this just goes around back outside again. Be kind of surprised if there's a trap, because the tunnel system is very large. Putting a trap in just one random tunnel would be rather rude. But it's certainly possible. Okay, buddy, if you could stop pausing and actually play so that you do not go into sleep mode, that would be fantastic. Give me the iron. It looks like this is just a little bit of a dead end here. Little loop that goes nowhere. Actually using up torches surprisingly quickly. More food. More of the same weaponry. Chest is on the move. Don't really need the cobwebs now, do I? And this just guns out further around. Pretty much right near where we went in the first time. Hey, creeper. Okay. Should probably just get rid of that. Take the time to get a few things out of my inventory. Bunch of duplicate weaponry. Hay bales everywhere. We don't need all of them. A fair bit of bread and steak just from the chests. More consumables. There's a lot of just basic supplies around this area. Decent food, coal, wood, that kind of thing. So I wouldn't really call lapis a basic supply, but there's a bunch of that as well. And we missed. Came from up this direction, but I don't see any spawner. Probably just a natural spawn. Also, I want to run the tunnel again. We didn't really make sure that we explore the whole thing. Just doing this bit first, because no particular reason. Because we can! TNT, coal. I guess we'll break down the blocks of coal. Don't need all of these basic stone pickaxes. Get out of here. Yeah. There's cobblestone and wood everywhere. We do not need to pick up more ordinary stone picks. They are superfluous. Break. Feather falling, very nice. Yeah, out of room again. Getting a lot of arrows as well. 2 iron. That's from all the zombies we've killed. Lots of food, basic weaponry. Potion is nice though. Potion is something a little bit different. Blocked. There's an emerald in there. You missed. I missed. We both missed. We are equally as rubbish as one another. Another potion. All of this TNT might come in useful at some point as well. TNT is fun to play with. Where do you think you're going? Minecart chest? Along the rail, probably. Iron pick? Yeah, maybe. I would rather make a bucket with the first 3 iron, but a pick is definitely an option. Torch, torch. Lots of chests in this one. Another one of the same weapon, same weapon. Emerald 3. Yeah, it's just a bunch of the same loot over and over again. I wonder how difficult this map is going to get. It's supposed to be easy, heading toward a medium. Thus far, I would say it has been very easy, but I have got 2 deaths, which is more than, like, the entirety of Weaves of Fate, so... Whatever, I derped once. Okay, great. We have a potato. This is good news. We have not enough room. This is less good news. Even with our shulker box, we have too many things to carry. Meh. Even if they did have Curse of Vanishing, I just put them in the shulker box, and it doesn't really make much of a difference at that point. But yes, I suppose that is a good thing that they do not have Vanishing. Jump. Don't need every single bit of lapis, we have 4 stacks or so of it already. More things to come back for in that chest. Let me just push it out into the open. There we go. Okay, just a little dead-end room over here. Break that. You are not looted either. Don't really know why I'm bothering to push this thing all the way out, but I am. Where is it even going? There we go. Alright. Let's go back and put everything that we have into a chest. Usually I wouldn't bother, I would just leave some things behind, but this is right close to the start of the map. I don't know if the later areas are going to have quite as many resources as this one does. I'm assuming they probably do, to be honest, but I still want to take back all of these basic supplies anyway, because these things like coal and arrows and TNT and food are coming... they're going to be useful whichever area they're in. They're never going to be unneeded. So let's take them all back. Plus, it's not very, very far to get back to where the base is. The run is not too long. There we go. Okay. So we have weapons, and lots of them. I used to have a whole bunch of wooden swords. We don't need any of these. Where are we putting tools nowadays? Not in there. Food, we're amassing quite a bit of steak already. Coal we were putting in here. Want to keep a stack of blocks around. Potato is a very useful thing to have and to keep around. Emerald 3 and 4. So much just random stuff. We barely begun and we have so much random stuff. Might have to split ranged weaponry into a different chest here. Didn't expect to have to do quite this much organization in the intersection 1 base. It's a temporary base. Food. Gazillion lapis apparently. Torches. Actually get the coal in place properly. Have some iron here. Potions ranged. Where were we putting pickaxes? Nowhere, apparently. Well, they can go in here then. Fortune 1 is a pretty good thing to keep around. Not that we're particularly short on coal either way, but still. Feather falling. We got 2 feather fallings. We could make a feather falling 3. We have some random junk, which can go with the other random junk and get us something which isn't quite so junk. One more steak. And yeah, it's a lot of lovely TNT. That's pretty good. Take one of these, and I think everything else is perfectly fine. There we go, we have more room. Mm-hmm. 43 levels and nothing to do with them. How the heck did you just miss? The arrow went straight through me. Hitboxes, please. Hitboxes, what are they good for? No good way down from there. Trying to see if there was a vine or something I could catch onto, but it didn't look like it. That's not good either. That is not the ladder. The ladder is not there. The ladder is somewhere completely different. Oh well. Creeper will destroy everything as long as it is not track. You dare not even walk at the track, on the track, for risk of breaking the track. That is how much he cares about the track, apparently. Mob AI and track is weird. It's deliberately weird so they don't stop your shortcut rail tracks when you're making survival world and want to make quick rails everywhere, but it just acts weird in combat scenarios when you don't want such things and mobs are blocked by track. Or consumables. Another dead end. I think we've probably explored pretty much everything in these little tunnels at this point. Just need to go and find the way down again. There it is. Sure. Sure. Just to float the box above the track. Whatever floats your boat, or floats your box, or floats. Annoying spiral staircase later, down we go. Nothing that way. Paranoid about traps. Don't really even know how trap happy Kunii is, whether or not there are even traps. Efficiency 1 vanishing. Sure, I'll take it. It'll break spawners quickly, and that is really the most important thing in a pick. Vanishing or otherwise. Okay, there's a way out. Let's try and complete the rest of the maze. TNT, potion, thingy. Looks like it's pretty much the same loot again, just with the addition of some golden pickaxes. Okay. And this just loops back around again. Excuse me for a second. Okay. Oh my god, with chest. Which way are we going? I've now gotten completely confused and stuck. This is the way back. No, it isn't. This is the way out. It's fine. That's what I wanted to find in the first place. And I think this is the bottom of the giant room now. Just to light the place up. There's a chicken jockey. There's a boss mob, or mini-boss. There's an emerald. There's a way back up again. Okay. There's quite a few mobs down here. And yeah, there's lots of high towers of coal. It's 1.15, it's doing the glitchy bow thing again, where it doesn't show the arrow being loaded. Okay, Overseer doesn't actually have too much health. Single arrow took away about 1/6 of its health bar. We could probably get it stuck in a minecart. Like that. You can just kill the boss like this. Oh no. A rather unnecessary strategy, but a funny one. And there's Emerald 6. Well, we're missing 5 still. I'm not totally sure. There's an iron sword. That's pretty something. That's pretty good, I would imagine. Sharpness, fire aspect, unbreaking. But also minus 10% speed, and yeah, it's a slightly slower swing speed than your average sword as well. I don't think it's quite as bad as... No, it's not quite as bad as an axe. It's somewhere in between sword and axe speed. Still worth using, though. Fire aspect, if nothing else. And then here we have more random junk. Lots of good food. Am I getting a lot of good weaponry here, or am I just used to rubbish weapons? We don't need all of these stone pickaxes. Why am I even picking them up? We can make them. We do not need to actually take all the pre-made ones. Take the stack of planks, though. Don't really need the blocks either. What's even further down? Is that just... It's not void because there's things walking on it, but I doubt there's anything. Well, there was a ladder down there. We'll have a look then. I could just smack him, but this is funnier. Hey, we killed the mini-boss. Or more precisely, the skeleton killed the mini-boss, and we claimed all the credit. Okay. Prot 2, iron, feather falling 3. That's very good. Sharpness, bane 3, fortune 1. That's very good against spiders. But not overly against anything else. Get this chest. No, we didn't. Really just more of the same, though. Shulker box is full again. What's all the way down the bottom, then? Whoop. Things that can die. I'm pretty sure that isn't void down there. Yeah, 'cause there's creepers walking on it. But it is dark and there's a whole bunch of spawners, so I don't think we want to go down there either way. Oh right, we haven't actually got the wool yet. That's pretty important. I'm still operating by Clantanamo global rules and assuming that the mini-boss had the wool. That is not the case. That is in fact most incorrect. It is over there. Doing the old-fashioned thing of actually being in a box. By old-fashioned, I mean the thing that most people do. Break! There goes that spawner. Not sure which weapon is actually best of the multitude of weapons which we currently have. Iron one is pretty good. Jump, jump, torch, torch, knock, spider off ledge. Bam. Didn't mean to spam quite that many torches, but that's fine. I think iron sword, get the fire going, soften them up a bit, and then axe works quite well. Good combination. Okay. Oh, less good. Fire bad. Okay. Got all the arrows, not that we're short on them anyway. All the XP from the spawners. Not that we're short on that either. Okay. There's an Enderman down there, which I want to avoid looking at if at all possible. Again, why put the shulker box in the chest with the objective? Why not just put the objective directly in the shulker box? I questioned that with the white box as well, but now it seems to be a recurring thing. It makes even less sense. Just put the wool straight in the shulker box. Okay. Vines. Nice, straightforward and easy orange wool, but it's the orange wool, it's the second area. It doesn't need to be all that complicated. It was good. Lots of raw materials, which I'm sure will be useful in the later areas. Plenty of food, torches, arrows, basic armor, etc., etc. to get us up and running. That means a whack or two with the old debug stick, I think. And there. That's not primed. Those are, though. Apparently only some of that TNT in these piles is actually primed. Interesting. Not particularly important, but interesting. I do wonder if there's anything inside that giant spike of glowstone. I doubt it, but it is possible. I'll just ignore it and move on for now, I think. Maybe I will be curious enough later to bridge over and break it open. But it's probably just gonna be glowstone, let's be real here. What Y level are we at? 62. I guess that makes sense. That area was very vertical. Need to go up to go down. Okay, orange is number 7. Is number 6. So yeah, we did miss number 5. Looks like we're going back then. Book, feather falling. That's enough for feather falling 4. Just a bunch of prop leather armor here. Do need to swap out the helmet. Bows, sword, battle axe. And some golden picks. That one is almost broken. A ton of shields as well. Current one's still doing fine though. It's only half broken. It is an acceptable level of broken. That. Still completely full on torches, and we have plenty of coal now. Those are both empty. We've got a bunch of food here. good food at that. Arrows. Some TNT. Just put a whole bunch of good stuff. Lots of good supplies, and we're only... I think it was like one area, kind of, because what was fairly short, or at least it felt fairly short, but 2 areas in. Okay. So somewhere we're missing emerald number 5. Let's see if we can figure out where. Because these emeralds are going to give me bonus things, and therefore I want them. Hopefully shouldn't be too hard to find. They're going to be in some rough kind of order, and we know where number 7 was, and number 6 was, and we know where number 4 was, so we know it's going to be somewhere between the both of those. Seeing as I'm here anyway. It would make no sense for it to be over here, because that would not be in proper order. But I want to look inside of here anyway. Probably just a whole bunch of glowstone. Does indeed look like it. Nothing in here. It's all just glowstone. It's all just glowstone, but that's okay. I can make lighting with it. Not that we don't have the coal. Yeah, there's nothing in here. It's just glowstone. We'll go until we've got the full stack of blocks, though, because why not? So I do hear spiders above me. It's probably honeypot or a different area. It sounds like it's even further up. Sounds like somewhere completely different. Let's not bother, let's just leave. Down we go. No way I'm dropping it down there, I'm just going to pick it back up again. Let me down, please. Ladder, hello. Ladder go up, ladder go down. Did we grab the one that was back here? Yes, we did. So, the one down there was number 7. That means that one must have been number 6, meaning number 5 is probably somewhere in this little tunnel system. And we just didn't go the right way to find it. That, or it's hidden behind gravel somewhere, or similar. Okay, here's the stairwell. Don't think it's going to be back up there, because that was close to the previous emerald. So... this way? There we go. There's just one random little offshoot path that we didn't go down. Problem solved. Yes, yes, you're in a minecart. May you and the minecart be very happy together. If I shortcut up that vine, will that go anywhere reasonable? Or is this just a bad idea? Whoop. Bit of a waste of blocks, but it works, I suppose. Okay. Junk, junk, junk. Junk be gone. Okay, and emerald. Number 5. And these I don't really need right now, but if we ever come across a water area, we now have them. When you're on dry land, however, torches it is better. Yes, you can walk through them. Area number 3 then. Deathfire Forges. This sounds like a place where that water bucket would be useful. Could have easily been a little tripwire in the wall right down there. There wasn't, but there could have been. Just do that for ease of not falling into holes as I run back and forth down the corridor. At least it wasn't orange, right? Yeah, the lava area is traditionally orange. Deathfire Forge! This forge offers much more in the way of sharpened steel, as recently they've been making strides in the arcane arts thanks in part to the magenta crystal. Strides? This is 1.15. There are no striders here. is, however, a whole bunch of lava. Inconveniently placed entranceway. No good path down. And that isn't going to help. It's plonked into the wall up there. There we go. Well, that happened. They're dead. Okay, obligatory platforms over lava area. Can't see a whole lot actually down there. I think I can see the wall from here. Glass box off in the far distance over there. Probably the place we're going. It's no huge deal. Just need to take 10 seconds to make some stairs. It's fine. And they have fire aspect. Hello in the chat, by the way. Yon Mapmaker. How are you doing? I want all of these. I want all of it! And then not the junk. Flame punch unbreaking. Yep, that's definitely going to be better. Especially with the punch on these narrow little platforms. Punch of fire protection also seems like it's probably better than everything we currently have. Fire aspect. For that, our current sword is actually superior. So Archer's just hanging around on that cliff. Anvils. Lots of anvils. So I am assuming that the armor on those husks is probably fire protection. I think that would make sense thematically, and it would make these fire aspect weapons less effective. Sharpness 1 unbreaking 2. Unbreaking 1 shield. Breaking 1 efficiency 1. More food. Emerald. I think at least one of these had some random one piece of coal in it, or maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I forgot to look at how many emeralds are in the area before I walked in. But it doesn't particularly matter. We'll explore the best that we can, and if we miss any, we'll explore some more. I don't think this is the kind of area where they're going to be particularly well hidden in any case. They're just going to be off on side little platforms. Not really any place to hide emeralds on little platforms like this. None of them have really been hidden so far, anyway. They've just been down otherwise unoccupied pathways. Okay, looks like the only way down is this ladder. Dispensers everywhere. Hello. Oh, that's not great. That's not great at all. A bunch of things just got creeped. Sword, battle axe, bunch of unbreakings, bows, things. Anvil. I heard the repair noise go off, but I've got no idea what the heck I did that. I certainly didn't repair anything. Ladders close to creepers is not the best combo in the world. Things are dying down there to the magma blocks. Could jump across to that roof, but probably just take ladder. All that will happen. Husk's immune to fire anyway, I'm not actually sure. Bread, TNT, more. These are plus 10% speed. It's probably more useful as secondary than that is actually. Purely because speed. Speed is good. Gotta go fast. Stuff, TNT, food. Again, we're getting a lot of loot from these chests. Shulker boxes keep filling up before we've gone very far into the area. Okay. Whoops. Okay. I got a little bit of punch on them, I think. Hello. Well, there's an emerald down here, so I guess that works out just fine. Would have needed to go down here at some point anyway. I do need a few more blocks from what I currently have. There we go. Whoop. Where is that blaze spawner? There it is. Probably another one in that pillar. Doesn't really matter, I don't expect to be spending too much more time down here. It can stay where it is. I'm surprised those arrows survived. Should have got blown up, I would have thought. Ha, levers. It's too much work to trap a door, I'm lazy. Sure. Still not gonna pull it though. It's a library. Well, we're not gonna be short on bookshelves then. Torch, 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 torch. Okay, going left. We have a lot of little cells, or rooms, a lot of somethings. Also, yes, this terrain is quite annoying. With all the random magma blocks everywhere. Junk, 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 junk. Junk. Lots of TNT in all of these loot tables. The fact does not displease me. Definitely don't need the lapis. We have a whole bunch of that already. That's already very, very full. Food. Just too many things. More things. And more things. More things and more things and more things and more things. Just dodge them. More things and more things. Yeah, we need to go back and drop some stuff off. We clearly do not have room. Sentinel shield is also just unbreaking one. Okay, so that way is a whole bunch of rooms. This way is an enchanting table. Really is an easy map. Not even got the magenta objective yet, and you've given me full level 30 enchanting capability with as much lapis as one could ever hope to possibly use in the history of Minecraft. And I have anvils, and I have a whole ton of anvils as well. I have everything. I have everything! All I do not have is iron and diamond, but other than that I have everything. Potions. And emeralds. We missed a few. And chest plates. Well, I've already been killed twice, so... The shrug. A bunch of unbreaking ones. Yes, in fact, we do need a new shield. Why, yes, we do. So nothing wrong with an easy map. This is a good beginner map, I think, so far. A bunch more. Coal. Anvil does not actually block the chest. Prot, fire prot. More shields. We have grindstones as well. We have grindstones as well. This, that, these, those. That. TNT. And we're already full one armor chest. Relax, pick. It does look cool. And I mean, even if you didn't give them to me, I would just make one, because it's one stone slab and some wood. Not exactly expensive to just make, so... Couldn't really stop me from making one anyway, unless you changed the recipe, which would be a strange but not entirely pointless or ineffectual thing to do. Okay. This is probably going to be entirely clear now, because we ran in, ran out, and despawned everything. There's still a couple of things lying around. Can't even be trapped because it's on top of a solid block. One enchanting table. Have a nice unbreakable axe here. Plenty of books. In fact, we have a bazillion levels. We may as well also enchant some books. Because we don't have that much gear to enchant, so I can just enchant a whole bunch of books and see what we get. And just zap all the chests. Break it. Bread, bread, bread. Arrows. That's one of the emeralds we were missing. I think that's the fourth map now I've seen the same book in. Do we want to read it again? Do we? Do we though? One of the greatest things I ever learned was how to read. Reading as in being able to examine a text and uncover the true and beautiful meaning hidden within. The best books are not only about a good adventure, but also the saturation of symbolism and meaning within. Turn page. In the same way, I have set out to make this map. It has a very deep and philosophical meaning. I don't expect most of you to get it. Most of you will walk away from this map having a fun time and move on. A few of you will realize things, and experiencing this adventure will be a time worth remembering. Blah blah blah, lol, descent copy. I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. If I refuse to acknowledge it, maybe it'll eventually go away. Or maybe this meme will be around until the end of eternity, who knows? Does eternity have an end? Not sure about that one. Not sure about that one, Chief, as the KVT would say. Like, I think that's the last room. No, it isn't. No, it's not. No, certainly is not the last room. Do we even have room? No. No, we do not. I don't like leaving things behind. I guess we'll leave the blocks. Well, we got pretty much everything. Mostly. It's going to be a lot of carrying things around. The area of carrying things around. Carting stuff back again. Should probably have brought the orange shulker box with me as well. Would have made things a tad quicker. We don't need no education. Yes, you do. Stay in school. Where are we going? Over here. thingamies. Emeralds. There's Emerald 9. Bread. Pair of those. Some of those. I think we might actually need to buy some more wood. Which we can. Huh. He's not set to infinite trade. Fair enough, I suppose. It'll do anyway. It'll do the trick. Looks like we need to move offhands into a separate box. We have 18 bajillion shields. And I need that inventory space for other things, which are not shields. Armor is already moving into a second box. Bows. This appears to have become the enchanting chest. We do need an enchanting chest. We have a whole lot of enchanting. Food in there, bottles in there. Let's move the lapis out of this one, seeing as we have a chest which is just for enchanting now. One of these, one of those, two of those, more of those. Plonk that chest down somewhere random. More TNT. It's almost 2 stacks of TNT already. That's pretty something as well. It's more than enough, I think. So we kind of already have a space over here, which is perfect for the job. Perfect place for an enchanting table. Right there. We need the spare bookshelves. What do we even want to do? Do we even want to do anything and completely break the balance of the map? Or do we just want to not do anything with that? Because it feels a little bit cheaty being able to just do things like this. Power 4 infinity. We haven't even got the magenta objective yet, and we got things like Power 4 Infinity. Do we even want to use this stuff and completely total the balance of the map? I'm not sure that we actually do. Let's look at this rubbish. Like, what even? Unbreaking 3, Power 5, Flame Infinity. Like, what? We don't want to use that! That's gonna totally wreck the balance of the map. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's gonna be in there forever, and I'm not gonna do anything with that. That is ridiculous. Impaling 4. What did I even... That's a useless book, that one. Unbreaking 3. That's pretty rubbish as well. Yeah. I'm not going to use that. We have it, but it's utterly ridiculous and insane, and will completely and utterly total and wreck the balance of the map. I'm not touching it. It can stay where it is over there and be an enchanting table. If we need it at some point, hey, it exists, but it's an easy medium map. We should be able to handle it without using the enchanting table. I will play the map how it is, I assume, intended to be played. Not do ridiculous stuff like that. Throwing that at this point is just silly. But I've proven that it exists, and that is really all I wanted to do. Okay. Potion. It's quite a lot of zombies you have there. And you're in an awkward position. Okay. Bow, which is actually balanced for the area. Here we go. Over here we have Castle of Doom. Pick him to death. Whatever works. Get out of the lava. Don't actually want to be in here yet, just want to get rid of that spawner. Hello. Some dispenser is clicking. Okay. Let's just break the entire chest again. It's quicker. And I didn't take my shulker box with me. Which means we're gonna run out of room real quick. Yoink. Break and break. TNT everywhere. flame bow as well. It's a pretty effectual combination. Maybe that blaze is still spawning down there. Or it never despawned. Either way. I'm surprised and I do not like it. That's an awkward spot for a blaze to be. Fire prot. Flame. More coal. More coal. There's another way to go off over there. Do also need to find the way to the next intersection. It is probably the next area, not this area, but you never know. Okay, those are going to be annoying until I shut them down. There we go. Sentry post destroyed. Anvils. Anvils everywhere. This kind of reminds me of Starlight's orange wool. Still need to actually play Starlight at some point. It is on the list, but it is not a high priority on the list because I already know what the areas all look like, though I do not know how they all play, so I need to get there at some point. It's just another thing that needs to be done. It's down there. It's a trap, probably. I don't see anything down there, though. What is erosion? Where does erosion come from? If there is no rain in this cave, would it even be eroded in the first place? Lava probably erodes things, right? Is lava a better eroder than rain? Probably. It sounds about right, at least. It's not actually a trap, it's actually an emerald. Well, toodaloo, cave of obvious fear brushes. I need to go back, because we don't have room again. We never reclaimed the emerald from the box, but I remember to do it now, so it's fine. Okay, we have Emerald 7, Emerald 8, Emerald 9, 10, 11, and 12. I didn't actually look at how many emeralds were in the area in the first place. I should probably do that. More unbreaking ones. Those things, stuff. Sentinel blade, unbreakable. That's a spam click sword. I'm presuming that is supposed to be minus 1.6 attack speed, not plus 1.6 attack speed. Because that makes that just spam clicky. Which seems wrong. Dump chest. But yeah, that's a really, really good weapon, because it's spam clicky. I'll put all the torches. What was I even going to do? There's something I wanted to do, but now I have forgotten. Oh well. Jump, 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 jump. Maybe it was bring a shulker box with me. That would have been a good thing to do. That's probably it. That's probably what I meant to do. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, that's a weapon. That's a sword. That's a thing that exists in my offhand slot, secondary weapon slot. The blacksmith. There's a blacksmith. Hey look, it's the same old weapons again. I'm gonna make the same complaint that I made in Gandalf's map, which I'm also playing at the same time. You give me too many items. Either increase the amount of variety in my items, so I'm not encountering exactly the same items over and over again, or give me less of them. Because every chest has the same stuff in it. Which means I am not excited to open more chests, because I know it's most likely just going to be the same stuff again. This appears to be something different though. Impaling 1 loyalty 3 and breaking 1 trident. That's pretty good. We have a combat kit, which is, again, exactly the same stuff, just plus golden apple and in a slightly different format. Also, we have a blaze rod now. There was a trade with that. I should make the trade. There was a bow and that for a pretty decent bow, I think. Unenchanted bow plus blaze rod equals good enchanted bow, I believe was the trade in question. Large room. Get rid of the archer at the back first. That would be fantastic if the archer was gone. There goes that box. And there's some good things in there. Prot 2. Battle axe, potions. Fire prot 2. I'd rather not lose the books. The books are good. Yeah. They got a lot of fire protection on them. Ring goes down, downity down. Ring goes up, uppity up. There's yon box. Not actually the wool. Or glass. Either way, it isn't it. It's a shield of the flame. Shield with Unbreaking 1, plus 2 max health and plus 2 armor. That's pretty good. Anything around the back? Does not look like it. And goes down, downity down. Nothing into the furnaces. Ah, hey, there's the blacksmith. What do you have in England, shield? You English? Am I killing my fellow Brit here? Potions. What have we got here then? It's just Unbreaking 1, no better than any of the other shields. Some good iron leggings though. Prot 1, Fire Prot 5. Plus 4 max health, but it's minus 10% speed and it's binding critically. Which means I'm never going to use it because it's binding, and that's a guaranteed death eventually. It's a slow but inevitable demise. No thank you. At some point I will want to convert that into iron. Iron, diamond even. And I do not want that permanently stuck in that slot. Could not die here, that would also be fantastic. Okay. Tank the arrows, get down here, actually light things up a bit. Dodge, strafe. Fall down the back. Ah, that was a 1 block thick floor. Good thing I checked. I wanted to dig down and hit the feet, but I didn't want to fall through the 1 block thick floor. Which I correctly guessed there would be. Where do you even come from? How did you get above me, my friend? Break that. And that. That. More things which we do not have the room for. Could make that into a good bow via the trader, or we could make it into a brewing stand and then upgrade all of these potions, which might actually be the smarter move. Whoop. That was daft. To actually look in front of me. Okay. Excellent, and that gave us a shulker box, which means we can actually take all of these things back. All of the fun enchanting books, and the arrows, and the armor. And this stuff. H1 flame. Yeah, I can anvil that. Don't need the random nether brick though. TNT. So much stuff everywhere. Help. Make sure we have enough anvils. There's a bajillion of them. May as well actually make sure we never run out. I'm gonna just put that away and leave that there. Because with the binding on it, it is pretty useless to me actually. 20 grindstones could remove curses as well. I would just grindstone it and use some books on it to enchant it with something else. Because even just the iron leggings are pretty not bad. But no, it's always going to have binding. That means it's always useless. Well, I can sort things off camera, and we are like 7 or 8 minutes over time, so yeah. Next time we will go that direction. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe. Until next time. I shall see you soon. And stand on top of this box. That's what I'll do. I'll stand on top of that box. Seems like a good plan to me.